handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on.
It's a stadium with a proud football tradition. It has hosted several World Cups. It has some football tradition too. And from where the Berlin Thunder won 3 NFL Europe championships, it is so good to be back here in Berlin's Olympic Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And here we go from Berlin. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Touchdown! Bronco 80, 19 Lions.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception! And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying with Robinson. And that's not what the offense started up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down. first time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Raheem Morris finds an official, and he gets a timeout in before the play clock runs out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check out.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Nick Cross has it.
Penix's pass intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he put everything he's got behind it. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Richardson will do it himself. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. They're going to take him down right along the 30. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Go.
They go again with Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Interception ends that drive. DeMarco Hellums with the INT. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception
Falcons take over.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out 2nd and 10. Another carry for Robinson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 12. And a Falcon 1st down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Going right side, Robinson with it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. So you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger.
Penix looking to pass. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Atlanta.
First and 10, around to Robinson. He's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Penix working from the gun. That's Robinson on the slant. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Robinson from the pistol. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Putting the tight end in motion. Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Berlin on the other side. Second and 3 now. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Raheem Morris finds an official, and he gets a timeout in before the play clock runs out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Try and run here with Robinson. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check go.
Trying for it with Penix. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ready?
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Hey, hey. Ready?
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Come on. Ready?
Play action. It's Richardson. Buying some time right. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. Tackle made right around the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of these guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one.
2 yards.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 11.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Brought in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
From the gun, Taylor. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Let's go.
Goes to the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Now Richardson on 4th down. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get their first points in this game just before halftime. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Well, it has been a great time so far in Berlin, hasn't it? More still in store. Off we go here in our second half. Devin Tompkins to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And gets a few on the punch forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. A handoff for Robinson, running right. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards, ugh.
3rd down, it's Penix. Gets this one to London. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Atlanta.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Running down the left side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 19.
Robinson on the inside give. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on. To see a potential run, you get in position to stop it behind the line.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. From the shotgun, Penix. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Javarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
This
8.
offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. So that brings up 4th and long. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He motioned the tight end over. Called in by Mooney, left side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now we're on with Robinson. He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. And the Falcon first down.
On first, it's Robinson again. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Staying with Robinson. Has some space inside the 15. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Gould on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Start on the ground. Taylor. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
1 yard gain.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Gets it to him on the screen. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Back to throw it. This finds its target. That's Taylor. This gets the 1st and more. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Set up.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here. They'll run here following the penalty. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ready.
Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Come on.
Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Berlin. Colts in range for a game-winning score. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
7 Pirates, 7, 6.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like...
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go now. 6, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Looking to throw it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
That is on 5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Once more, it's Robinson. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It connects on the deep shot. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Here he is to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So it'll be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we say Auf Wiedersehen from Berlin.